Let me ask you a dangerous question. If I removed your closest 5 friends today, would your life improve or collapse? Don't answer too fast, because the truth is most people are not failing because they are lazy or because they lack discipline. They are failing because they are surrounded by voices that normalize weakness, surrounded by habits that feel fun today but cost tomorrow, surrounded by people who clap when you shrink and go silent when you grow. Today we are talking about something nobody warns you about early in life, the liability circle. Not enemies, not haters, not strangers, but friends. The people you laugh with, the people you hang out with, the people you call my guys or my people. Because some circles don't lift you, they drain you. Some circles don't upgrade you, they downgrade you. Some circles are assets, others are liabilities unnoticed. And by the end of this video, you'll clearly see how your circle silently shapes your mindset, how it controls your income, discipline, and confidence, and how to escape a liability circle without burning your life down. Stay with me, this might be the most important lesson you'll ever learn. What is the liability circle? A liability circle is not a group of bad people. That's important. They might be kind, they might be funny, they might even care about you. But here's the difference. An asset circle adds value to your life. A liability circle slowly subtracts from it. An asset circle pushes you to become the best version of yourself. A liability circle makes you comfortable with what you are and what you have. An asset circle says there's more. A liability circle says it's enough. And the scary part? They don't subtract loudly. They subtract quietly. They don't say, don't grow. They say, relax, you're doing too much. They don't say, stay broke. They say, money isn't everything. They don't say, be average. They say, at least you're not worse than us. A liability circle feels comfortable, and comfort is the most dangerous drug on earth, because nothing great grows in comfort. How your circle programs your mind. Your brain is not independent, it is absorbent. Every joke your friends repeat becomes a belief. Every excuse they normalize becomes a rule. Every habit they tolerate becomes acceptable to you. And you know our actions boils down to what we believe to be true. If your friends complain every day, complaining becomes normal. If they procrastinate, delaying your dreams feels okay. If they mock discipline, consistency feels strange. You don't rise to your potential, you sink to your environment. This is why two people with equal talent end up in completely different places. One was surrounded by pressure to grow. The other was surrounded by permission to stay small. Your circle teaches you what is normal without ever opening a book. The 3 types of friends. Let's break this down clearly. There are 3 types of people in your circle. 1. Builders. These are rare. They talk about goals. They ask hard questions. They respect discipline. They challenge your excuses. They don't always agree with you, but they make you better. 2. Passengers. These people are not harmful, but they are not helpful. They're just there. They follow energy. They don't push or pull. They consume whatever direction the group moves in. 3. Liabilities. These are the dangerous ones. They drain your time. They mock ambition. They resist growth because your progress exposes their stagnation. They don't want you to fail, but they need you not to outgrow them. And most people's circles are filled with passengers and liabilities, very few builders. Signs you're in a liability circle. Let's make this uncomfortable, but honest. You might be in a liability circle if you leave hangouts feeling tired, not inspired. If your goals are always the punchline of jokes. If improvement is called trying to impress. If discipline is treated like punishment. If no one reads, plans, or builds anything. If every problem is blamed on the system, the government, or life. If nobody celebrates your wins, but everyone celebrates distractions. A liability circle doesn't attack your dreams directly, they starve them. Why it's hard to leave. Now here's the trap. Leaving a liability circle hurts. Because these people watched you grow. They know your stories. They were there before you changed. And when you start evolving, they say, "You're acting different. You think you're better now? You've changed." But growth always looks like arrogance to those who refuse to move. The truth is, you're not afraid of losing them. You're afraid of being alone. But loneliness with direction is better than company without purpose. In fact, one of the prices you must pay for success is loneliness. You must master how to move alone, especially if those around you are weak. Weakness and lack of discipline is contagious, and so you need to, as a matter of necessity, cut off from those people that have a full pack of it. The cost of staying. Let me be very clear. Every year you stay in the wrong circle, you pay a price. You pay in wasted time. You pay in delayed dreams. You pay in suppressed potential. Years later, you'll look back and realize it wasn't lack of talent. It wasn't lack of opportunity. It was proximity. You were too close to people who normalize mediocrity, and mediocrity is contagious. You were too close to people that had enormous negative impact on your existence. You felt you were trying to preserve a relationship, but your dreams paid dearly for it. You owe nobody an apology or an explanation for taking a decision that is healthy for your future. How to escape the liability circle. You don't need drama. You don't need announcements. You don't need arguments. You need distance. I mean, distance. Start saying no more often. Start protecting your time. Start choosing environments that demand more from you. Upgrade your inputs. What you listen to, what you watch, who you learn from. And here's the secret. When you grow, your circle changes automatically. Because not everyone can follow elevation. Let me leave you with this. Your future is sitting quietly inside your daily environment. Your habits, your conversations, your circle. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your tomorrow. Show me your friends, and I'll tell you how fast you will fly. If your circle makes you comfortable, question it. If it resists your growth, outgrow it. If it drains your discipline, distance yourself. You are not selfish for choosing growth. You are responsible. Because the people around you today are voting on who you become tomorrow. Your tomorrow matters more than any fun proximity can give you. Choose wisely. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.